We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching. Nutty.
Hey folks, welcome back. We are here. It's a brand new year. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, we made it. 2021 can kiss my entire ass. It sucked. Everything about it. There was a lot of really bad stuff in it. There was some good stuff too, but overall pretty fucking awful, and glad to see the fucking taillights and that sumbitch heading out. 2022, hey, the bar's pretty low, so see how much you got to do to make things look better already. So yeah, it's been a wild time and fun holiday. Hopefully everybody out there had a very restful and peaceful holiday. A lot of folks getting sick right now. Again, that's crazy and kind of horrible, and probably we'll see another big giant surge thanks to the holidays and everybody getting sick anyways. So 2022 is already shaping up to be fabulous. So, and hey, maybe we'll have another insurrection in a few days. Ziggy doesn't care about none of that. As long as he's got his bro, he's a happy guy. So let's go into it. Tarot cards, right off the bat. Hi, is it January 1st? Here's new base. The first day of the year, every time, every freaking year, this guy, he's like dependable. He's there for his fans. He knows what they want. Here's how we're going to do this. It makes sense. January 1st, new base. All the new base comes out. So you get a chance to see what those are. He's got packs with just base in there right now. There's a weekly challenge in tarot cards right now for the, let's see, the gray, which is replacing white, blue and red. And then also there's a Pandora exclusive as always. So you can get out there, and if you have any space pennies left, any tarot pennies left, you can go out there and blow them on base packs on the Pandora and get that set put together. You got a week for the deadline, 100 cards to put together, and then, collect your things on that. So that's always fun. Probably get out there and do that. I'd been talking previously about the set that he has currently, the 13 Slays, actually currently, I think it's over with now. 13 Slays, where he also had the redemptions with the NFTs, and you pull the thing, you send it in, he'd send it to your wax wallet, yada, yada, yada. Well, he actually did an award for that set, which is really unusual. He's done awards in the past where, like on the Scream Queens one, you could buy the award if you also had the, you could just buy the award. No big deal. This one, he actually gave an award for everybody that collected all the scene cards on the NFT version, which is really cool. So I saw a few people that had those awards. That's kind of cool. I didn't think to do that one, I don't think, so I didn't get it. But Previn sent me a very nice NFT for Christmas, which was too cool. So that made up for it. It was fine. But he's always finding ways. I mean, that's kind of a different thing. I haven't seen a lot in the way of, other than our royalty awards and stuff like that, and Funko actually doing awards for collecting a set of NFTs is kind of an unusual thing. So he did that, and it was cool. He's just hinted on Twitter. He's got a new thing coming directly to Wax for The Harrowing, which is a movie that's been in the app many times. It was from Highland Mists, distribution company. So it's a really popular thing in the app, and it's all new product. It's not going to be like a port of something from tarot cards over to the blockchain. It's all going to be brand new stuff, and it looks like a cool design. So I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing more about that, and maybe I'll be able to get Previn on and talk about that with us and give us a little sneak preview or something like that soon. Because it looks cool, and I'm always interested in see what he's doing. It really feels like Previn's now found his footing in the space. He's starting to figure out the things that he can do to drive success in the thing, and his stuff is starting to move. It feels like it's starting to move for him, and he's getting his bearings. So it's going well. I'm really excited for him, and I'm really excited to see more coming from him in 2022. So look forward to that. And with that, we're already halfway into the blockchain. Oh my God. Big story is always Funko. That's where everything's basically going to start. We were talking previous, a couple of weeks ago that they had just announced the Bob Ross with a very short lead time. Basically, they announced the thing and then boom, here it was. I had expressed I was very disinterested in the drop to begin with, and I completely snoozed on the drop. Literally, I didn't pay any attention to it until about 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And by the time I thought to go look at it, it was pretty clear it was not selling well. People did not like the Bob Ross. They weren't super hype about the Bob Ross, and it was not moving at all. So Funko announced at 5 p.m. We will stop pack sales, and any unsold packs will be burned. And they went through that. And at 5 p.m. they stopped the sale, and they still had, man, I think it was something like 18,000 standard packs left. Somebody's estimated somewhere close to 40% of the possible grails will not be pulled as a result of the pulling of those packs from the thing. Does seem to still be plenty of packs to feed demand out there. The demand doesn't feel to be so strong that that the packs have gone up. That the pack prices have stayed pretty close to retail. They haven't really gone up a whole lot. So it feels like it was just kind of a meh IP, and it didn't really bring a lot of interest, especially on the heels of Star Trek, which seemed really funky and fun and cool. Bob Ross just seemed a little kind of hokey. I don't know. So hopefully our next drop will be better, and we'll see how that goes. The other big news is also the first redemption has now ended for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That wrapped up yesterday at 5 p.m. or something like that, and basically all the redemption ended. So if you're holding a coin for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Funko, too late, can't redeem it. But you've got a pretty neat little collectible there. It's a pretty awesome little NFT. I actually went out and bought one of these unredeemed coins this morning because I think long term those are going to be kind of cool. But I'll talk more about that in a second. So redemption ended. Out of all the possible that could be redeemed, we ended up with 1,146 of the Casey being redeemed, 1,127 of the Shredder, 1,168 of the Bebop, obviously really the most popular one. The Leonardo Grail, only 912 of those of 999 were redeemed for. And then for the Royalty Freddy, it came in at 1185. So that was pretty popular as well. The cool thing about those was after the redemption, you can actually kind of figure out from wallet holders and stuff like that how many are actually out there. They haven't announced the final burn numbers from Funko yet. So still waiting to see that. But everything's all out there in the blockchain. And if you're industrious, you can find the information. And there are people that have obviously nothing better to do than count the individual accounts that actually hold these stupid things. So they realized that out of the royalty one was one of the most redeemed because it was difficult to get. You had to collect a whole set to get that, and it was a large set to get. So that was the one that was most redeemed. Only 46 of those coins remain unburned from that. So that'll be interesting to see long term if people do glom onto those. Like if you say, well, I've got a complete set of Funko Series 1. Well, do you have the coins? No. Then your set's not complete. So shut the fuck up. So we'll see how that goes long term. But I did swoop in and grab one of the royalty coins because I wanted that. There were some deals to be had out there. Somebody had the number one Casey coin, which obviously is going to be the cheapest coin. But the number one on that coin was like 1,500 wax or something like that. And I think long term that'll probably look like a really stupid price, whoever sold it at that. The one I bought was like number 1,000. I paid a couple extra wax just to get one because it had a nice even number. I just thought that would be cute. Long term, I don't know. I may go out and see if those people forget about those coins and they're really cheap later on. I may go and round up another set of those. I'd like to have a complete set of Funko with all the cards and all the NFTs, and then like a pack, one of each of the packs, the whole thing. The master set. What do you want to call it? So getting the coins is going to be the key to that. And the one I grabbed first is the biggest ball pain. So later on, we'll see if things happen with that. I'm still playing around with that Million on Mars. Still, it's not a fun game. I can understand the attraction because you could get very into this kind of thing because you're literally just clicking around and moving resources and buying and selling and stuff like that. I'm very basic on the thing. Literally, I charge power cores. I get these power things and I buy them for 2, I charge them, I sell them for 4. And that's literally all I do is just literally charge stuff and sell stuff. I make soil every once in a while and sell that. But literally I'm just buying stuff, selling it in the market. I just did another withdrawal of Dusk, which is the in-game coin. I had mentioned previously what I had to go through to create a custom token so that I could withdraw those to my Wax wallet and then take them out to a marketplace like Alcor or something like that and sell them for Wax. So I had done that previously and the return was really good. The Dusk has fallen since then, but still 1,000 Dusk got me about 56 Wax. So I literally paid, pay to earn is literally that's what these games are. You pay to earn this coin, you take it, you redeem it for another coin, and you're earning money on the thing. So Mission on Mars has been pretty good to me. From what I got from the Founders token, which was $500 worth of $500, might have been $500, but I've gotten $500 worth of Wax out of the thing already, and it's still like early days. So everything from this point out now is just kind of gravy. I still have months of drops because of the Founders things. They give me drops every week of stuff, and all these are blueprints and resources and things like that if I was a big fucking baller and cared about anything in the game, I could actually use, but I don't. I just literally sell it out immediately. As soon as I get the drop, I sell it for whatever market price is, and I take those little few pennies, and it all adds up. I'm in the black on this stupid thing and going strong still. So that's been kind of fun. Thanks to AP55 Vintage Kenwood for pointing that one to me. It's been pretty fun, pretty satisfying. It's paid off, and that's great. Been pretty good. So the other behemoth in the marketplace, even though they haven't had a drop in quite a while now, is Hot Wheels. Everybody's still when next drop, don't know yet, still haven't got that. There are some weird shit going on in the blockchain in terms of some templates popping up and things showing up and weird things happening that don't make a lot of sense. There's a car that showed up with this very similar card to the NFT treasure hunt, that with the gold card and all that stuff. And it's a Roger Dodger, which is a really popular car in the thing. And then it also has the Team Hot Wheels livery, which is a big fucking deal. There's a whole subset of collectors that just want that Team Hot Wheels stuff. So there's a lot of boxes being X'd on this sucker and in terms of demand, but they're not going anywhere. You can see them in pre-mint, and a few of them have gone to a few accounts. There's a few a few people have several in an account. So it feels like something in-house that they're fucking around with, and we don't really know if those are actually going to go out to people for one of these royalty awards that they're doing. There's going to be 4 different subsets within the Hot Wheel set, the first bunch of cars. And if you collect each of those sets complete, you will get you'll get an award car. You'll get an award car for that, an NFT, some of which will be redeemable. And then there will be a master one. So anybody that collected all the Hot Wheels, which thank God I had already done, if you have all the things, then there'll be a mastery or a royalty type car award. But it remains to be seen how that's going to do. They haven't announced when the snapshot's going to happen, but we should see some renewed interest in that when that is announced, and people will be wanting to try to put that together. That NFTH is still insanely expensive on all the markets. You can't touch one for less than $1,000 if one pops up on eBay, and a shitload of fucking wax on the market. So, man, packs are about the only way to fucking even get one of those, and that's a stupid ass gamble. I don't recommend, because that's how I got mine, and I feel bad. I have regrets, so many regrets. So don't do that. But I would recommend, if you are interested in the Hot Wheels, it's always going to be the Series 1. All these things that are these Series 1s, we are still in such early days. There's so many of these things out there and so many opportunities for people, if you have a little wax put together, to make moves on stuff and lock in some freshness for later days. Because it's still rah-rah, so early crazy. Vive, Still crazy. That's one of the only other blockchain things that really has consistently annoyed the fuck out of me, just because it's so popular that you can't get anything in the thing. Day after day, we're all these sad sack bastards, and we're all here in our Discord crying, oh, I tried. I usually forget. Not in total fairness, full disclosure, I forget the drops. They're always at 11 o'clock, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I invariably almost forget, but a lot of times I am there, and I'd say out of the last 6 drops I was there for, I've gotten in once. Really, the most recent I haven't gotten recently, except for my friend Denali, who's on with us right now. My Secret Santa actually sent me a really nice comic in V for Christmas, which was really nice. And he also sent me a gorgeous shirt, which I wore on the last show, and I didn't mention. I said I was going to model it, and I guess I should have, like vanned it up and stuff, but I didn't. But it's a really gorgeous shirt, and it's only for guys in his really close circle and stuff like that. Really, really cool stuff. So thank you again to my Secret Santa Denali for actually getting me something in V, because I can't. They're adding a queue system. That's something that we've had now in the blockchain. And it's been, it's hit or miss. You're either going to get it or you're not, but at least you don't feel like you're fighting the bots as hard as you do. V feels like it's just getting absolutely swarmed with bots at every drop, especially the big ones. And they've been doing some crazy fucking drops. They did a Amazing Spider-Man 252, which is the first black costume, sort of. It kind of shares the bill with Secret Wars #8 anyway. But a really nice looking comic, and a lot of people would like to get those. Typically, the comics run about 30,000 per drop. They did 1,000 altogether in all the rarities too. So they had all the different rarities and all that shit, and then there was only 1,000 to begin with. So I mean, if you were able to pull one of those, oh my god, just astronomical. And I mean, that's what they're selling. They're selling hype. People are, the people that get in on these drops and are able to get the stuff and see that, this massive returns on the stuff, they're all going to be fucking waving their dicks in the air for everybody to see. So, but I hate 11 o'clock, man, I'll tell you. Usually it's 11:05. I look at my watch, like, God, 11:05, I missed it. I didn't get the drop. And then usually I'll go hoping to see everybody say, I didn't get in, I didn't get one. But a lot of times somebody did get one. And we've had guys in our group get secret rares and, the really crazy stuff. Just to get a common is an accomplishment in this fucking shit. I've gotten, for the drops, I've gotten one uncommon. That's the best one I've ever gotten. But a secret rare, I mean, that can go for quite a bit, quite a lot. And that can fund your future habit for a long time to come. Haven't seen anything more from Recur. That whole thing just kind of was like, let's sell a lot of things, and then they keep troublingly closing down their Discord, like, hey guys, we're shutting it down for the weekend, we're all going home to our families, blah blah blah. Why do they not leave their Discord running? What's going on? Or do they? I guess they don't have mods or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it's always worrisome because you're always worried about one of those rug pull situations where they sell a lot of stuff and then they just walk away, and that happens in the blockchain. They're you wouldn't believe it, but there are actual scammers in the blockchain. It's terrible. I feel bad towards that. And with that, just like that, we are into Star Wars. Boom! And Crystal's going to magically appear right here. Boom! So, hey, how's it going? Star Wars card trader, right? Star Wars card trader, man. Oh, hey, how's that meditation chamber going?
It actually increased to 82. Why? Did you pull one? Did I pull one? Nope.
Did I pull one? No.
Nope. Nope. I was surprised. I was like, wow, okay. Probably people opening it to open packs for the stupid character of the month nonsense mission or little doodle.
Does that help with that?
You have to open 10 packs.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
so basically,
easy.
If you get one of the, little 50
crystal
boom,
thing, boom.
Done.
50 crystal, now the time has come. Keep motoring.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I did that. Cool. So,
yeah.
82.
Wow. Great energy.
I know, yeah. The thing just ran out completely. That's great. All the blood just ran out of my body, I think. I just exsanguinated myself. I exsanguinated myself. There's a word for you. Happy New Year, fuckers.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep. So the meditation chamber is at 82.
Okay.
which means 2 lucky or unlucky bastards are gonna get a chance to pull for those old blacks.
I don't understand how those the
Why
counts
is
on
that
those things
still a
must be like a
thing?
billion. The counts on those things must be astronomical by now. I haven't looked at them. I don't care, but they got to be high.
I
Very
don't think
high.
there's anybody in Top's office that even knows that thing is still functioning.
You could have stopped at, I don't think there's anybody in Top's office.
That checks out.
Yeah, because I don't feel like there's anybody there most
Yeah,
of the time.
because they don't do anything and they don't communicate. Because did we know that the VIP was going to be Sabine, Padme, and Ahsoka?
I don't know.
I don't recall seeing that at all.
So it really was a spoiler this time? It really was a surprise?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I didn't see it anywhere.
Interesting. Well,
And of course,
I didn't look
they're,
for
they're
it because
gorgeous looking ones.
yeah.
Yeah, like the Padme is one of those.
I've already seen people like, which one's the rarest, the Padme?
No, the Ahsoka.
Yeah, somebody's like, if anybody got the Ahsoka that doesn't, why wouldn't they want it?
Yeah.
Pony up, you can come strong when those are issued.
Yeah.
That's how you get one of those.
But yeah, so that just came out of nowhere. But I guess they figured they didn't need to advertise because they knew they were doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 nonsense. So people were gonna buy. So whatever.
I always think of nowhere as now here.
Now here. Yep. So now, oh wow, that's weird. Okay, now here. So now here, enjoy Character of the Month Boba Fett happening now on a device near
Well, I
you.
had to get at least one of those stupid things to buy crystals for the goddamn the gilded bullshit yesterday.
Which and much to everybody's annoyance, it's just Mandalorian era Boba Fett. So I mean, really,
it's not from the new show or anything.
Yes, that from that era, same era, because Book of Boba Fett takes place during Mandalorian.
Oh, okay, so it's
that
like
same
old
era.
man Boba versus
Yes,
young. Are we gonna
yes.
have that just like Han Solo, like old Han versus young Han, old Leia versus young Leia? That's what we're gonna do. So old Boba's gonna be worse than young Boba?
Probably.
What if old Boba's more of a badass?
Well, no, because people were thinking they were going to have like OT Boba in there and whatnot. It's like, guys, I hate to break it to you, but OT Boba was not badass.
Yeah, he wasn't good.
Not.
He wasn't good
He was
until
not.
just recently.
He was not badass
Recently.
until
No, but he was so mysterious.
when did that episode happen? Was that last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not badass until late.
Till we heard the Spurs
2020.
walk into frame, ching ching, and realize, oh shit, we know who that sounds like.
Because Kid Boba, not badass. And then Holiday Special Boba, not badass. No, when you're wearing pastel, you're not badass. And
You could be.
Sorry, Empire Boba, not badass. Just kind of.
You know
around.
my favorite Boba Fett.
What?
He's the one in the hallway talking when Lando's talking to Darth Vader.
The one that's played by Dak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my Boba Fett. That's my Boba Fett, the John Morton Boba Fett, which went unmentioned in that Boba Fett special completely. No mention whatsoever that he was in the suit that time.
Yeah. But yeah, so everybody who was wanting, old school Boba Fett's all mad or whatever.
Okay. I didn't realize there was a dichotomy in play there.
Just
That's
open
amazing.
the Discord, scroll back.
I won't.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to see that kind of argument. That's just like, wow. It's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
which seriously, old man Boba Fett is actually badass.
I would think he's more of a badass. I don't know.
So, yeah.
Yeah. He seems like he
No.
feels like he's got shit under control. We'll see. We'll see. It's early days.
We'll see. We'll see who shows up to challenge him or whatever. Because you can't just be like a crime lord and pop up and be like, "Hey, I'm in charge now.
I'm in charge now.
I'm in
This
charge
is all
now.
my
Pay me
territory.
homage.
Oh.
This is all mine."
Oh, bye.
There's
I'm
going to be
doing
other
it too.
people around. I mean, you may the top guy may not be there, and you may not.
You know who's going to pop out of nowhere, and you're not going to expect this at all.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Jameis.
Jameis.
Jameis comes out of nowhere, invokes the fucking MTAL rule, challenges Boba Fett, and gets killed again. Because that's his thing.
What's coming?
Kami Nebo says they had not advertised at all the December VIPs. Everything was so busy, I guess we never noticed that they had never told us.
I kind of thought it was just going to be over, but
Yeah, well, there you go. It's still
That's
going, but I
top.
guess they're all fucked up too because don't they have like the wrong years on them and shit? There's all kinds of dumb
Of course,
fucking
stuff is
bullshit.
gonna have the wrong years on it. They can't.
Yeah,
They don't app well.
It's dumb.
They don't app well, and the dartboard of bad ideas is back out, and now just.
I was just
use it for everything.
describing how on tarot cards the year literally began on January 1st with all new base cards, and everything like totally makes sense. You can organize your thing by a year, and you know exactly. And literally, he wraps up sets before the end of the year too, so they don't run over into other years and stuff like that. It's all very neat. It's just a little planning. You can do it. It's great.
Yeah, it's like, how amazing could Star Wars Card Trader be if, like, Previn was in charge of it, you know? Or at least in charge of the planning?
Somebody like Previn.
No, I'm giving it to him.
Okay, no, we give it. You know what? I'm fine with that. All right.
It's yours now.
Okay, Previn's in charge.
You're in charge.
Previn's in charge now. That's the
Previn
fucking name of the show. Previn is in charge now.
Yep.
I like it, man. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
I could actually like enjoy stuff again.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because stuff would work and make sense.
All right. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. But
No, that's not going to happen. But in our headcanon now, Previn is in charge.
Yeah.
So there you go. So all right, wow. So now we're going to have to rewind.
Get lost in the weeds. Yeah, we had a lot to cover because we haven't been here since the 19th. Yeah, so we already had a Christmas and a New Year's and all kinds of shit. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, all the drama.
I drank so much.
Oh my god.
Long story short, it
Moonshine.
worked out. It was great.
Oh my god.
Ah, the moonshine, that was fantastic. That kicked off. We'll talk about that later. Anyways, so all the way back. All the way back.
Rewinding. We're now back to Sunday, December 19th.
We did it.
We did it.
I feel so young.
We did it. And because I didn't write notes for the past 2 weeks because I was just like, meh, moonshine.
Well, now I can remember not to eat that hot sauce.
No, that was before then. That happened before then.
Oh, it's too late. Damn
Too
it.
late.
I thought I
Too
could
late.
rewind that one.
But I had to scroll back and try and catch up with what the heck even happened. And luckily there wasn't that a lot because, you know, just tops.
Well, yeah, we're in that weird holdover kind of thing, man.
We've been in that weird holdover for months because they ain't got no ideas. So Sunday the 19th, the Digital Galaxy Bounty Hunter thing for the week was a Dengar card. And bless their heart, the artists for these, which, you know, they've been very, very nice. You know, these are very nice cards, very nice art. Bless their heart, the artists that pop up on the Reddit and was like, oh, my art's on there. And I'm like, aw, bless your heart.
Right. I almost feel bad
your art's
for
in
him.
like a dying app that's like a shell of its old self, and
right. Yeah, like it's.
I mean,
we
like,
screamed for so many years for original art.
For original art. Now we get it like every week, and
I know it's like literally like let me serve it to you on a fucking gravestone.
Yeah.
Can I get that on a gravestone, please? That's how I like my steak.
Yeah. So yeah. So that one was Dengar, and then we just kind of had like that little Tops free card for the 12 Tops days, whatever, that was happening every day. And I didn't see anything then until the 21st, where they started a new daily set, which was the Journey of Boba Fett with, it had like base cards in it for the set, and then also Digital Galaxy, some art cards, which were nice. Mm-hmm. Again, some nice cards in there, some nice art. Some people didn't like seeing Kid Boba in there or so much Django, but it's part of the Journey of Boba Fett. It's part of it.
Right.
So get over it.
Yeah.
You're not just going to see Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett everywhere when there's Boba Fett. You need to dial that back. That's not happening. So then the next day they dropped, everybody wanted this, just bigs, Fractured 2021 Solo.
Okay. Did they have a James in there?
No. But I think he's James in it. I think
James in something.
He's James. I think he got to like 50 of one of the James and stuff, and one of the James cards. So
I know he does because he's always after them. There's some that are actually very difficult. to get.
It was a difficult one. Yeah. I think he got to 50 on.
Yeah, they're quite rare.
But yeah, he's working.
Not valuable. Notice I said not valuable.
Not valuable. Just
rare.
Just rare. Like much of it's in the app. But yep. So there was that, and then their big thing for Christmas Eve was Platinum 2021 Wave 4.
Mm.
Because everybody wanted more platinum and SIGs.
It's the McDonald's gift certificate of platinum.
No. It's the scratch-off lottery ticket.
Oh wow, yeah, that has nothing. It's $1.
Has nothing.
It's worth $1. It's more
worth
trouble.
$1.
It's just a
nothing.
nuisance now. It's a gift that turned into a nuisance because now I have to go into the gas station now with this fucking thing and get my $1.
Yes.
Give it to you know what you should do? Give it to the first homeless person you see at the next intersection because there's going to be one waiting.
Yep. So there was that. And then the 12 days of Tops ended, of course, on the 25th. Yeah, done with that. Then the 26th, there was another Digital Galaxy Bounty Hunter, and this one was Zuckuss.
I remember one time. Now, okay, I don't want to interrupt, but I do remember that sparks a memory.
Can you make
yes, I can.
go down?
I can. Yes. I remember. Okay. I remember one time. It was early days of. I think it was. It was when they were doing this. They were doing the Star Wars action figures again. The Power of the Force 2 when those first came out, and they had put out a furlong, and somebody posted, "Hey, don't fuck us. Give us Zuckuss." It was like the greatest use of rhyming ever for Zuck. They've been waiting their whole life to rhyme Zuckuss with fuck us. That was it. It wasn't really worth interrupting.
No, that
it might have been a high point. I don't know.
It could have been.
It might be the best part of the show.
And then we kind of didn't have a lot going on except for that daily Boba Fett set thing going on, which there was like a bunch. There were like different variants and two different things and different variants of whatever. It was like typical ridiculous mechanic nonsense. But on the 29th, because Boba Fett started on the 29th,
yes,
they had a new set drop that has Outer Rim craft cards, which just look like, like little shirt logos of stuff. And you mulch those for cool motion cards, which the motion cards are gorgeous.
They're really nice.
They're really
so
nice.
It's worth it to get the crappy ones and mulch out some of those bad boys.
I haven't actually mulched any of them because you have to like mulch all the motion cards and a set of the new Tier 6 variant holograms that they dropped the first batch of.
Toilet seats. I don't want any of them. Mulch all of them. Fuck that.
So,
mulch them all. Let God sort them out.
It's just, yet again, another annoying mechanic of just crafting and mulching and nonsense and just having to...
They love activities.
So many activities.
They've really enjoyed themselves at the activities.
So many activities. They love the activities.
They do.
So there was that. And then, of course... Yesterday,
dun, 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 dun.
2 p.m.
Dun,
was
dun, dun, dun.
wave 2 of Stellar SIG 2021 with the second batch of the limited base from Series 3. And it was the same mechanic and the same odds and all that nonsense.
300 and crystal packs.
Wave 1 never even finished selling out.
Yeah, they didn't sell out all that stuff. We're going to get combo packs.
We're going to get combo packs. And you're going to get like a 5-count, some ugly alien thing, and yeah, so good job, Tops. You really picked a great mechanic when your most wanted and waited for cards don't sell out after 2 weeks.
It was just too much of a good thing, and then
2 weeks.
And then they did it again. These are going to be even worse.
You had 2 weeks.
These are going to be even.
You couldn't sell it out.
I don't think these. Although the gildeds on these were fucking rocking though. I mean, they had some solid fucking gildeds.
This wave could sell out because it had solid cards in it. For some reason, for like the 54321s, like all of the really hot characters, the big time characters, mostly were in this wave. And so
I know there was a Rey and a Padme.
And Padme and all that stuff was out there. And then the Stellar SIGs and the art there was just great, and the gildeds were gorgeous. And
ton of really good gildeds too. Really, like 2 Kylos. What the fuck? They had an unmasked and a masked.
Solo.
But yeah, it wasn't Ben Solo. You could just say it was. I'm Ben Solo. It's one of one. I do what I want. I call it whatever I want.
No, I'll do that with my special on-card suit that you got me for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he got me an on-card Adam Driver touched this card.
Yes.
I have it now.
Yes.
Yeah. He also got me a Natalie Portman.
Yeah. Well, she's been signing some stuff now, so And then
and her book, one of her little children's books, and it has a nameplate in there. That
yeah,
she
you may
signed.
have two of her last good signatures because it
Yes,
looks
it
like
has her last name on it.
Yeah, they actually have her last name because she signed for Topps for the first time in like never. She's never done it, never been announced, always has not. And she signed for a Topps set that just came out, and but she only signed her first name. Didn't sign her first and last name. She's not doing that no more. But eventually she'll probably just sign an N or something.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, is this for Crystal? Okay, good.
I make this one really nice.
Done.
No more. Close the door on those. Well, no,
Done.
there was an organization that had a big signer, but so Stellar Sigs was kind of fun, and we always go. I'm gonna go and gamble a little bit when those come out. I threw probably about I want to say close to $40. I want to say, and all I got was a 5-count. Is it Vickrel? One of those.
A 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 one.
Yeah, I got one of those
wow.
5-count.
Not even trudging.
Night of Ren.
Vickrel.
I know. Yeah, it was Vickrel. And then, but you did pretty well. Tell the folks what you got, honey.
I got a gold gin.
Gold gin. Gin Urso, gold 1 count. Beautiful too. Really nice looking painting.
Yeah,
as well.
it's if I'm stuck with it the rest of my time in the app, okay.
Well, there's a nice Hux out there.
There is
that
a nice gold
somebody
Hux out
should
there.
put something together with those. I think if they want that.
things are being worked on. But if it doesn't, whatever. I got a tungsten and I got a bronze, so that's okay.
You can just delete when you delete your account. It can be right there.
That's okay. But yeah, so
anything coming soon? Have we seen any flyers
No
or any
idea.
hints or
No,
signs or
no idea,
no clues about
no idea.
anything? Wow. I
To
mean,
be fair, didn't pay attention.
yeah. I don't know.
Didn't pay attention.
Hey, let's make up New Year's resolutions for
Maybe
Topps.
call me Nemo. Do you know? Is anything happening? Anything coming soon? Did they tell us anything?
I wonder.
He may have come soon. He could.
We could have.
Maybe.
It's
late.
It's probably
over there.
well deserved.
Probably.
Probably well deserved.
I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna, hash out some more.
Well, I mean,
Boba Fett sets.
we're anxiously awaiting, and we assume very soon we're going to see something about the new weeklies.
Oh, Call Me Nemo says haven't seen much.
Yeah, it's just nothing there. But we're going to see new weeklies. We're going to see which ones carry over. Which ones can they never fucking let go of? Fans' Choice, they can never let go. They can never fucking quit Fans' Choice ever.
Well,
that's going to continue.
If the fans love anything, they love a fan choice tournament.
Oh, and they also love choice.
They love fan choice tournaments.
They're very pro-choice.
They love it.
That's one thing about Star Wars. It's very pro-choice.
Did we ever get the awards for the last fan choice tournament?
I don't know. I wouldn't know if I did. They're in an account that Clark Ruier holds. They're sitting over there at Ted Salas right now, and there's a little red pop. There's a red pop on the mailbox on Ted Salas. And nobody's looked at in a while.
I just got an inspirational text from our daughter. Are you guys nearly done? I'm hungry.
She's hungry. Well, we are almost done. We are done. In fact, we're not even going to talk about any shows because it's time for us to order our lunch.
Because the child is hungry.
Yeah, well, I'm hungry too. So, boom, it fits perfectly. So, folks, we want to thank you again for being with us through an entire year of digital card news. It feels like I just committed us to at least another year of this. I mean, we're going to keep going with it as long as we're interested. I still like the blockchain stuff, and I'm messing around with that all the time and having fun with it. You're still doing card apps, and we're still kind of, poking around with that.
at least through monuments, because I got to get my monuments. But
we'll see how it goes. When she says pull the plug, it's over. So yeah, there you go. Because I'm on one foot out the door.
Maybe if I got a gold Hux, I would stay for the year. I don't know.
I
feel like
that's a great way to get rid of us.
Like Dr. Evil.
It's a great way to get rid of us there. Right?
That's
we figured it out right now. There's the answer.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's a unit cost situation for the two of us would come together. So that's what she said. Oh, boom! Happy New Year, everybody. Arrivederci.
We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching.
Hoardcast.